Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure. And this is my perspective. So we're going to talk about Miss Lizzo and, that little body positivity crap that she always talked about. We knew that was a scam. We knew it was, this woman don't like herself. She don't like her weight. She don't like herself, and she don't like nobody else. Lizzo is miserable and mean. She tries to put on this face like she's so positive and so happy and so for everybody, and she's just a vibe to be around. She a vibe, all right. She's being sued, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read the article. So for those of you who don't know why she's being sued, it's a trip. The things that these former dancers of hers are alleging that she did and said are actually really pretty sad. So what we're going to do is we're going to share our screen here, and we're going to read this article. All right. Why is Lizzo being sued? Explaining the lawsuit by her former dancers. 3 of Lizzo's former backup dancers have filed a lawsuit against the Juice singer, her production company, and dance captain Shirlene Quigley, alleging sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment. In the suit, Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noel Rodriguez describe various incidents in which Lizzo, who's known for promoting body positivity, allegedly weight shamed and mistreated her employees. Lizzo addressed the accusations by her former dancers, calling the allegations false and outrageous in an August 3rd statement posted on her social accounts. In response, the plaintiff's attorney, Ron Zambrano, pushed back, accusing her of flagrantly violating the law. Respective representatives for Quigley and the production company Big Girl Big Touring have not responded to NBC News request for comment. As the story continues to evolve, here's what we know about the lawsuit involving Lizzo and her former dancers. Who is suing Lizzo? Lizzo, 35, whose real name is Melissa Vivian Jefferson, is being sued by 3 of her former backup dancers, Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noel Rodriguez. Davis and Williams both began working with Lizzo after appearing on her Amazon reality show Watch Out for the Big Girls in 2021 and was fired earlier this year, according to the lawsuit. Rodriguez also began working with Lizzo in 2021 after appearing in a music video for her song Rumors and resigned in 2023. What is she accused of? The 3 dancers have leveled several allegations against Lizzo. Here are the key ones. Alleged weight shaming. Now that's that one right there. You feel me? When you big and fat and then you get mad and like you project it because the other ones is fat, but you hired these girls because they was fat. Because you doing this fake body positivity stuff. Anyway, Davis alleges that Lizzo and a choreographer raised questions about her commitment to her job on tour that were thinly veiled concerns about her weight gain. Davis said in an interview that while she never experienced blatant fat phobia, whatever that is, she believes she was being called out subtly for her weight. It was very nuanced and very underlying underneath all the other issues that was going on. I just had this feeling that they had a problem with the way I was gaining weight and looking different, and that I wasn't the same as when they first cast me. Alleged sexual harassment. In the lawsuit, Davis describes an alleged incident with Lizzo earlier this year at an Amsterdam strip club, Bananen Bar. Davis alleges that Lizzo pressured her to touch the breasts of a nude woman on stage. Davis said no, but she says Lizzo led a group chant to pressure her into to do it, demanding a visibly uncomfortable Ms. Davis to engage with the performer. Eventually, after being pressured, Davis briefly touched the performer's breast. The lawsuit says, I was very, very mortified. Everyone burst into laughter. Davis says after the incident, Lizzo allegedly began pressuring a member of her security staff to get on stage and take it off, according to the lawsuit. Plaintiffs were aghast with how little regard Lizzo showed for the bodily autonomy of her employees and those around her, especially in the presence of many people whom she employed. Now, more to that what I was hearing that was allegedly going on that's not in this article was that she was making workers of hers eat or somehow fondle bananas out of the lady parts of, I guess, strippers or whomever. Like that was going around. Now it's not in this article, but I've heard that several times as part of what she's being accused of doing. So let me continue the article. The lawsuit alleges that on April 20th, 2023, Lizzo falsely accused her dancers of drinking before performances, demanded that they re-audition for their spots, and said if she didn't approve of a dancer's performance, then that person would be fired. This results in an excruciating 12-hour rehearsal, according to the lawsuit. David said in the suit, she was so scared she would be fired if she left the rehearsal to use the bathroom that she soiled herself. Girl. Anyway, Williams said she confronted Lizzo in a meeting saying it wasn't true that the dancers were drinking before shows. Well, if you're not, good for y'all, Lizzo allegedly replied. On April 26th, Lizzo's tour manager fired Williams, citing budget cuts. The suit also describes an alleged meeting with dancers on April 27th in which Lizzo repeatedly referenced Williams' termination, allegedly telling her team that she had eyes and ears everywhere. Davis recorded this meeting because she suffers from an eye condition that can make her disoriented in stressful situations. Days later, Lizzo allegedly held an emergency meeting when she discovered that the previous meeting had been recorded. She became furious, hurling expletives at the group, and stated that she was going to go around the room, person by person, until someone told her who made the recording. The suit says Davis confirmed that she had recorded the meeting, allegedly told Lizzo that she didn't mean any harm and had deleted the video. Lizzo allegedly responded, "There's nothing you can say to make me believe you." Davis was fired that day, and the third dancer involved in the lawsuit, Noel Rodriguez, resigned. Lizzo allegedly responded to Rodriguez's resignation by cracking her knuckles, balling her fists, and shouting at the dancer. How has she responded? Lizzo has denied these accusations raised in the lawsuit in a statement posted on her social media accounts. "My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned. My character has been criticized. Usually I choose not to respond to false allegations, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed. These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional." She also said in her statement that she would absolutely never criticize or terminate an employee because of their weight. Lizzo's attorney, Marty Singer, said in a statement that the lawsuit is specious and without merit. He cited a video from April 2023 recorded for season 2 of Lizzo's reality show, Watch Out for the Big Girls, in which Davis spoke positively of Lizzo, calling her a queen. These do not sound like the words of someone who was harassed or discriminated against by someone they then describe as the queen. We are confident that Lizzo will be completely vindicated in this matter. In response to Singer's comments about the video, Davis said in a statement that she wanted to save her job. "This video was done before the bulk of our allegations occurred, and this was just me grasping at straws in my last attempt to make her see how committed I was to being loyal to her and her camp." Meanwhile, Ron Zambrano, the attorney representing the dancers, issued his own statement in response, saying Lizzo had failed her own brand and has let down her fans. "The dismissive comments and utter lack of empathy are quite telling about her character and only serve to minimize the trauma she has caused the plaintiffs and other employees who have now come forward, sharing their own negative experience." While Lizzo notes it was never her intention to make anyone feel uncomfortable, that's exactly what she did, to the point of demoralizing her dancers and flagrantly violating the law. Now, what is Shirlene Quigley accused of? In addition to Lizzo, dance captain Shirlene Quigley and Lizzo's production company, Big Girl Big Touring, are also named as defendants. Not every claim in the lawsuit is being brought against every defendant, and some claims are made by individuals. Okay, according to the suit, Quigley was not only vocal about her religious beliefs, but took every opportunity to proselytize to any and all in her presence, regardless of protestations. So I guess she was being too religious. I don't get that part. So anyway, I'm going to stop sharing. Now we all know that this was a farce. This whole body positivity thing that Lizzo is supposedly engaged in is all a farce, because 1 minute she's positive about being 900 pounds, and then the next minute she is crying about people's responses to her weight and to her look and all of these things. So it doesn't surprise me that if these allegations are true, that doesn't actually surprise me that she would be mean, that she would be a mean girl. Because despite still being a big girl, Lizzo now has clout. Lizzo now has, a bit of fame. She's got a bit of money, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if she's now taking the opportunity to be the mean girl that maybe she experienced when she was young. So now she has the leverage to be mean to others and to speak to them in ways in which she may have gotten spoken to at times in her life. And now she's just overbearing at this point. The more than the fat shaming, which I find to be ironic, I find that the allegations about the sexual parts of it, I find that to be disturbing. Listen, Lizzo, if indeed these things are true about her, you're not who you think you are, baby. Somebody done told Lizzo she's at a level she's not at. I know that they do weird stuff in the entertainment industry and in Hollywood and all that kind of stuff, but only the people that are protected are protected. Okay? Only the people that are protected are protected. There are people in the entertainment industries that do some outrageous things you never would think, and a lot of them, those things would be considered criminal things. But when you're protected, you're protected. When you're not, you're not. So when you're not protected and you do something weird, people gonna call you out, and your whole career can suffer behind this. Lizzo is not in the inner circle. I don't know if somebody told her that she was in the inner circle, but she's not. And because you're not in the inner circle, you won't be protected from stuff like this. So you need not indulge in weirdness, because you're going to get called out. Just like what's happening. So we don't know how true any of this stuff is, because the one Davis girl just sound like a scary cat to me. Girl, you were scared of everything. Scared to go to the bathroom. Scared, you know what I'm saying, to say something. Scared. The girl scared to lose a little old funky job. If she treat you that bad, you should be happy to walk off. No sooner than I hit American soil, I'd have told her to kiss my soda cracker and my acca-bacca. You don't make me do no stuff I don't want to do. Y'all got to stop being scared of these folks and scared of losing an opportunity. Because what's for you, you'll never miss. And what's not for you, you'll never get. Stop putting these people on a pedestal like they some type of god or something. Lizzo ain't got nothing to give you that you can't get yourself. And if you a dancer, go ahead and lose weight. It's difficult enough for dancers to get good gigs that they happy with. And being a fat dancer is a niche. Get in shape, do your dancing, go work for somebody else. Anyway, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.